Howdy, everybody. It is here. The final day one game. Don't know why that took so much of my chest to say. But we're here, fellas. We are here. And it's about to be a good time. A good old amazing time as we could potentially see our third straight upset of the round of 32. And make it the fourth. Technically fourth in terms of seeding. Drake over SIUE. It was a bit of a toss-up, to be honest. Not a real upset. It's just amazing to see one of them go to the Sweet 16. But listen, St. John's did their work against Texas Tech. Florida State hung on to beat UCLA and wipe out the Pac-12 from the whole entire tournament. Whew. And now Oklahoma State has the chance to rewrite the script. Now, rewrite the script. What does that mean? Well, OK State, to put it simply, got upended in upset fashion in this round, in this sort of game, as the 1 seed versus 9 seed Duke. They have an opportunity to flip the script right here against 1 seed Gonzaga, who has yet to lose a game this year. Would be nuts if it finally happened here in upset fashion. Gonzaga, Coach Madiger's in the chat. Hello. Hi. Dana Double B02, how are you doing? Welcome. You are definitely a first time chatter. Glad to have everybody that's new here join up and watch some late night March Madness. Late night being if you are living in Central Europe, like I am now, which is dope and amazing, because now I live with my future wifey. It's a W. A big W. And she was actually on for a little bit at the end of the St. John's Texas Tech game. So that was cool. Great of her to come out of nowhere and make a guest appearance. Very thankful for that, because commentary goes up a little bit when she's around, I will say that. But yeah, so much to look forward to with this one. And I will be commentating it, of course. I will absolutely make sure to do that. But while we wait for the game to start, I'm going to real quick just adjust some video settings, because I think OBS was tripping last time the St. John's game was being weird with me. It was lagging a little bit. But yeah, here we go, fellas. We're gonna close out day one in Norman, Oklahoma. Winner of this one takes on 13 seed Drake. I am still in complete shock, really, that to put it simply, we have the opportunity to see a 13 versus 8 matchup in the Sweet 16. It is a very real possibility. Wow. But here we go. Tip off. Connor Adams wins it for Gonzaga, and here we go. I also forgot to mention that true freshman DeAndre Markell, starting center for Gonzaga in the non-conference, has been out for a long time with the torn Achilles. So Connor Adams has come into his place now to fill in that void, fill his shoes in, so to say. And he's done a very good job, I have to admit. Jordan Hightown handled some of that business in the WCC, however, and to put it simply, business in the WCC is not like business in the Big 12. Hence why these boys are undefeated. DJ Parker, deep three, no go. So we're still waiting for our first points of the game as we approach the minute mark already. But here we go. Axel Hendricks trying to make some moves. He passes it out to Ralph Poblowski. Swish-ish trying to make some moves, and a little bit too heavy of a shot right there. Here we go. Elijah Gomez-Saxa, the hero of the Elite Eight when Gonzaga made it past Auburn. That was a very fun game to watch. Archduke Smith with a deep shot, no go. But yes, many heroes, many program legends already in this game, but now they're trying to become March Madness legends. Elijah Gomez-Saxa already one of them. Let's see if any more are created today, as Swish-ish is waiting for some off-ball action, and it will bounce right back to Nikola Thompson-Jokic. The standing slam for the first points of the game. And Elijah Gomez-Saxa feeds DJ Parker. Archduke Smith is going to go up with it and draw the foul on Swish-ish. This is going to be a rugged game, folks. Gonzaga, they can play at a fast pace. They can boat race any team that they want. But OK State's is always a tough task, purely because of how disciplined Coach Witherwolf's teams are always playing. As Archduke Smith will knock down both free throws to start it off and get the first points of the game for the Bulldogs. There we go, Gonzaga with that half-court trapping technique. It works. Gomez-Saxa to the basket, floats it up, no, rebounded by DJ Parker, and he will slam it down. Gonzaga with the lead. There we go. Or it would have been a here we go, but Elijah Gomez's steal attempt goes out of bounds, and it will remain OK State ball. But Jack Lotz, a senior, he was supposed to be in the NBA, but due to the NBA user lockout, he got one more year with the Pokes. He actually spent an early part of his career with the Stanford Cardinal. Swish-ish shot is off. Here come the Bulldogs. DJ Parker from three, cans it. After a bit of a slow start for Gonzaga, they are now up 7-2 with 7 straight points. Thompson-Jokic feeds it. Hendrick, shot, no good. And OK State taking some unimpressive shots early in this one, as Caleb Hammer waits for the support from his team to pass it. Archduke Smith misses the jumper. And OK State's a bit of a more of a patient team. Gonzaga loves to get it up and down the court. But this Cowboys team knows how to play patiently. Thompson-Jokic jumper. It's a clean look. And that's the one thing, if you're Gonzaga, you do not want to get caught up in that defense. It is a boa constrictor kind of defense, and the only team that has really been able to dominate them is Iowa from way earlier this season, in OK State's first game and in Iowa's second game. That was a fun game to have watched, by the way. Hendricks from three. He got it to go, and he got fouled. A 4-point play is on the table for Axel Hendricks, who missed almost a month due to injury. And that proved a little bit costly in Big 12 play for the Cowboys, who just a year ago completely dominated the Big 12 with OU and Texas in the SEC for just one season. But with OU and Texas returning to the Big 12 this past season, it definitely made things a little tougher in the conference, and none of those teams won the conference. And did they say that was out of bounds? He hit the side of the backboard, not behind it. But okay, fair play. And what are these Cowboys going to do? Pawlowski tries to feed it. Should have been a kickball violation, but DJ Parker's going to pick it up, rushing to the rim, and he is going to lay it up and in. Fast break points are going to be key for Gonzaga as well. They need to get their shots off fast, and they need to create turnovers. Pawlowski draws the foul. That's Hendricks. Another and one opportunity for the sophomore point guard. And he has an opportunity to tie up this game again. What a player this guy is. He can turn it on at any point he wants. He served more of like a catalyst role, a pass-first guard type of role this year. He was a big-time scorer the year prior, but just with the dynamic of the team that's changed, Caleb Hammer shot goes nowhere as OK State recovers. Axel Hendricks played a big-time pass-first role this year. And even though it was a change that wasn't necessarily the biggest in terms of the results, positive ones at least, as Caleb Hammer catches a body there, goodness gracious. Axel Hendricks is still, simply put, that guy for OK State and for Coach Witherwolf. Hence, he is the reason why he runs the point. Swish-ish is way off on that three-pointer. And here come the Bulldogs. Excuse me. I forget who number 11 is, but DJ Parker is just everywhere right now. He's got 11 of Gonzaga's 15 points. He has as many points as OK State. What a player. And that one's nearly ripped. And I believe that's Rex Renegade that's on the floor right now. Not Hammer. No, wait. Mixing up my players all of a sudden. Not a good look. Pawlowski draws the foul and one. How many and one opportunities are the Cowboys going to get? Yeah, Rex Renegade is 11. So I was right with that call. It's a little late for me. Don't mind. DJ Parker off to the bench. Is that his second foul? If that is his second, that is a quick 2 fouls. As Ralph Pawlowski is going to miss the free throw. Bit of a shocking miss right there. Patrick Vince from 3 is no good. I don't know if anybody recognizes that name, by the way, but Patrick Vince. He's a mainstay at Gonzaga for a long time. Renegade, the feed to Connor Adams, slips through the defense. And Connor Adams has his first 2 points of the night. DeAndre Markell is heavily missed, but Connor Adams is still a very solid big man. Sergio Jordan, shot is off. And Patrick Vince will feed it. Rex Renegade from 3 is off. And Jack Lotz recovers. 17-13. We're approaching halfway in the first half. Thompson Jokic draws the foul. No go, but Archduke Smith picks up his first. So far, OK State finding a way to stay in this game through getting to the free throw line. As Archduke Smith and Connor Adams come off for Jordan Hightown. And DJ Parker came back on, so it was just for a rest. No foul trouble yet. As Thompson Jokic knocks down the first free throw too. It's a very uniquely built team, by the way, for OK State. Very uniquely built. have a very solid backup point guard on the bench, and Jaden DePina. His brother Prince DePina, one of the best, if not the best, freshmen in the entire country. Jaden could not see that same success as in my opinion, he did not go to the best team that he could have went to in terms of for his playing minutes, play time. As Jordan Hightown knocks down a shot, I don't think is in his arsenal, or at least wasn't in his arsenal. It's a new weapon if you can use it. Sergio Jordan drives in, and he's called for the charge. Well, that's an unfortunate call for OK State. A very unfortunate one. There we go, Patrick Vince. Let's see what these Gonzaga Bulldogs can do on offense. Don't tell me they froze. Don't do this. It's a glitch. The offense is glitched. They do not know what to do. So they're just going to stand around and wait for Patrick Vince to chuck up a shot. And oh my goodness, it paid off. Oh, you got to be sick if you're an OK State fan. The Gonzaga offense had an aneurysm, had a stroke, and they still got points out of it. Swish-ish. That's a horrible shot. Horrible, horrible. Vince, alley-oop attempt. Doesn't go anywhere, but Jack Lotz made a mistake of trying to recover that ball. Or maybe not. But so far, Gonzaga's having their way. And OK State needs to tighten up on defense. They absolutely need to. As Caleb Hammer and Jordan Hightown come off for Gonzaga, Thompson Jokic is back on the floor now. And we're under 8 minutes to go in the first half already. Renegade. To Vince. Archduke-Smith. A hook shot, a little bit too heavy. Pretty attempt, though, I'll give him that. Axel Hendricks. Back at point for his team. Thompson Jokic with the three. Too heavy. Rebounded by Smith. And Renegade. To Vince at the top of the key. Archduke-Smith with the three. Bang. OK State probably needs a timeout right here. And they'll take it. Listen, as easy of a schedule as Gonzaga has had this season, being undefeated still is a massive, massive achievement. And they're showing that they are worthy of not just having that undefeated record, but of being a 1 seed. Because if you remember, they played absolutely nobody last year. Absolutely nobody. That's why even as an undefeated, they only got a 2 seed. But they finally had some substance to their resume. And the committee said, listen, they beat USF. They beat up on San Francisco twice, who was a tournament team. Yes, the rest of their schedule was very easy. And Memphis did not turn out to be nearly as good as what they should have been. But this is still a very solid Gonzaga team that we have in front of us. And OK State back to work. Thompson Jokic knocks down the jumper out the break. And Renegade to Vince from three. He gets it. Gonzaga with 3-point threats from everywhere. Might be the death of OK State this season. Thompson Jokic, turnaround J. Oh, what a pretty jumper. But they're going to need more than that in order to, how do I put it, upset this undefeated team. Although that's what's going to help with these turnovers. DePina to the rim. Not going to get the bucket, but the foul is drawn on Rex Renegade. So an opportunity to close the gap here for Jaden DePina, once again, aforementioned brother of Prince DePina, who looks certain to be Freshman of the Year, National Freshman of the Year, for sure Big East Freshman of the Year. And if he doesn't make first team All Big East, if he doesn't make some sort of All-American team, it'll be a crime. But back to this DePina. He does all right off the bench for the Pokes, but they don't give him enough time. As you see, Axel Hendricks just comes right back on after he takes some quality free throws. Bit of a disservice to the young man. As there's a half-court trap, but Gonzaga plays it well. Archduke Smith works into Connor Adams. Connor Adams misses. DJ Parker back there for the putback. And Axel Hendricks trying to get back to work. The screen, he goes. What a slam! Oh my goodness. Axel Hendricks can fly, baby. He can fly. And OK State's not going to go anywhere. Not yet, at least. Renegade waiting for options to open up. As his offense is just standing still, he feeds it. Hammer, some post moves, and he gets to go on Jack Lotz. Caleb Hammer. He started off at Villanova for 3 years, then he transferred to Stanford, and then he took his grad transfer year to Gonzaga. Or grad transfer years, so to say, and that's a horrible turnover by Axel Hendricks. Rex Renegade with the slam. Right back at you, Axel. And so far, it's looking like Gonzaga is not afraid of the moment. Pabloski. He surveys the field. Lots. And that is to, I think that was Hendricks. And Thompson Jokic is rejected by Connor Adams. And it feels like if Gonzaga is going to really get a chokehold of this game, it's got to be right here, right now. DJ Parker, 3. Ooh. If he got that one, the roof of this place would have blown off. Thompson Jokic, doubled, Lots, shot, too heavy, rebounded by Smith, and here come the Bulldogs yet again. Shooting about 50%. Alley-oop goes to DJ Parker, what a beautiful play. And OK State is just struggling to contain this Gonzaga offense. And they themselves are making some critical mistakes with near turnovers and turnovers, actual turnovers and horrible shots. OK State is out of sorts right now. The Bulldogs can take a big, I'd say a big grab of this game. Didn't sound the best, I know. Thompson Jokic, he needs to find a way to get himself going again, but his teammates as well. Pabloski, Swish-ish needs to get it going, and I don't know what he's doing there. And now Gonzaga has yet another opportunity to extend this lead. Renegade. Caleb Hammer from 3. Oof. Another close one. And OK State has gone almost 3 minutes without a bucket. Make that 3 minutes right now. It's a dry spell. Swish-ish. Finally, the dry spell is broken. They needed that one badly. And a little bit over 2 minutes and a half. Gonzaga's doing a great job. Hammer, spin around Jay, he got it. This Bulldogs team is way too talented. Hendricks uses the screen, gets around, and no. Rebounded by Swish-ish though, and he'll get the bucket. They're going to need more rebounds, and they're going to need more stops. But how will they get them? Smith drives in on Swish-ish, Turnaround Jay, he gets that one to go. Gonzaga's automatic. Automatic. 41st half points. Hendricks turned the ball over. DJ Parker, 3, he got it. DJ Parker, have yourself a day, amigo. Pabloski, 3. No go. Gonzaga's having an absolute field day with these Cowboys. Hammer, Renegade, 2. Oh, close one. Very, very close. And we're under a minute. Thompson Jokic jumper, missed again. It's been a horrible shooting half for the Cowboys. And Gonzaga has been having everything go their way. Renegade feeds to DJ Parker, and what happened to the defense? I mean, what happened? Shot clock is off. OK State needs a score here badly. That's a near turnover. Hendricks, turnaround jumper. Oh my God, that's an insane shot. Oh, that's actually an insane shot. But Gonzaga has a chance for a final shot right here. Deep 3. Renegade. Oh, that was so close. So close. What a half from Gonzaga. What a half. It looks like they're going to stay undefeated and advance to the Sweet 16. What a team this is. 54% versus 39% from the field. That's going to do a lot. Especially when you got a guy like DJ Parker with 20 frickin' first half points. The kid's a monster. And get this, he's only a sophomore. He is only a sophomore. Bit unbelievable if you ask me. And yes, I can confirm he has no plans of going pro early. At least, nothing that I've heard of. Pabloski. OK State needs a bucket to start this first half, and they do with another and one opportunity. The only thing that has been going well so far for the Cowboys this game are the amount of and one opportunities that they're getting. They really need to capitalize on these. Can't miss any free throws. Hendricks, can he do it? He can. But now, how does OK State adjust defensively? Because now Elijah Gomez-Sachs is back. Although they ripped them. Jack Lotz feeds Axel Hendricks for the slam. The first 5 points of the half go to the Cowboys. A big start for OK State. Coach Witherwolf needs to find a way to get his boys to play better defense. Gomez-Sachs, no, rebounded by Connor Adams. I wanted to say Caleb Hammer. They both look a little similar from far out. But you don't want to give up any free throws to these Bulldogs. You just don't want to do it. They all shoot it well from the free throw line. The only one that has had trouble from the free throw line is DeAndre Markel. And although having him not available for a long, long time until next season basically is a loss just because of his height, his defensive abilities. Simply put, as Gonzaga gets ripped and Elijah Gomez-Sachs gets the and one. Soft call right there by the referee. Absolutely soft. I don't agree with that at all. But Gomez-Sachs, what a player this kid is. He got it. First 5 points went to Gonzaga to OK State, but the next 5 went right back to Gonzaga, and we're right back at a 15-point difference. They got to get this over the line. Close call. But they really got to get things going on offense. As Gonzaga clearly showing active hands and continuously stripping the ball from the Cowboys. What is Ralph Pavlovsky going to do as the shot clock winds down? 5 seconds left. You're going to drive in, contact, no go. Possessions like those are going to kill OK State each and every time. Gonzaga, comfortable within themselves to run the offense that they've ran all year. And to run it with such precision. Although that's a turnover right there. That's a positive turn of events right there for Coach Witherwolf's Cowboys. And that's turned over. Hammer, slam. I wanted to say nail in the coffin, but we still have over 13 minutes left in the game. You never know what can happen. Pavlovsky, 3, needed that one. But this Gonzaga team is relentless. It's crazy to think that they struggled a little bit with Grand Canyon to start things out. And they are absolutely owning the boards. OK State is not that much smaller than them. Swish-ish and Nikola Thompson-Jokic are both just a little bit under 7 feet. Just a little bit. Yet they're being out-rebounded like crazy. With that said, an opportunity at the line is there for Nikola Thompson-Jokic. Cash. There we go. I don't know what happened. I reached over for like my water, and my mic just all of a sudden disconnected for no reason at all. I had to mess around with the settings for a little bit. Apologize for disappearing on you guys for a little bit. But it seems like nothing is changing about this game as Gonzaga just continues to dominate. I mean, they're looking super strong. Their defense is crazy too. Wow. Adams draws the foul on Thompson-Jokic. He's headed back to the line. It's getting out of hand. We were talking about, maybe there'll be a third straight upset. OK State, hoping they can flip the script. Ain't no script flipping right now. Gonzaga is in control. Big time in control. Despite the free throw miss from Connor Adams. He got back the next one, though. He got it. 18-point lead for the Bulldogs, and they're continuing to put this pressure on OK State. They don't care. Got to get this one over. That was a close turnover. Lots. Thompson Jokic draws the foul, and he somehow got that one to go. Again, if the game was solely reliant on whether or not a team had more and one opportunities than the other, OK State is winning in a blowout. That's the only good thing I can say about the Cowboys is Thompson Jokic. My goodness. This isn't helping. The free throw misses are not helping. As Gonzaga continuously finds ways to score. I mean, oh, that was close, but Archduke Smith is there. How many offensive rebounds do they have? They're being dominated by Gonzaga, and that's a turnover. Gomez Saxa to Connor Adams, easy. 20 to 14 rebounds. It feels like it's 50 to 14 rebounds. It just hasn't been close. Pabloski feeds. Axel Hendricks gets the slam. They need more. I played OK State once. I don't remember where. Oh, I beat him. Connor Adams. Bader. He got it. In this league, I don't remember what for, though. Can't quite remember either. Hendricks. Jack Lots. Thompson Jokic. Jumper. Got it to go. 2 straight buckets for OK State, but they need to find ways to stop this Gonzaga offense. They already have 60 plus, and there's still 11 minutes left in the game. Archduke Smith, it's just too easy. OK State's defense has completely fallen apart. They looked really good against Florida. Really good. But this time, it's just not happening. So many defensive breakdowns, and it doesn't help when the offense is struggling too. Thompson Jokic trying to work in on Archduke Smith. No good, but Swish-ish is there for the putback. I made him quit momentarily. I gotta see if I can find that. Archduke Smith flips it up. Sheesh. It's pure domination from the Bulldogs. Not the OK State that we expected to see tonight. Hendricks from 3. And to miss. Thompson Jokic is going to flip it back up. But once again, they're just matching Gonzaga. They're not gaining any way back on them. DJ Parker, Smith, jumper, missed. Finally a Gonzaga miss on the offensive side. Pabloski, Thompson Jokic to Hendricks. This OK State offense tries to draw some sort of blood. Jack Lots sitting from the perimeter. Swish-ish sets the screen to Pabloski. You got to take some threes. Can't be afraid of the moment, and that's a big-time turnover. Again. Hammer. Could have really taken a 3 there if you wanted. Adams, turnaround J. A little too strong. And that's another turnover. This offense is out of sorts. And Gomez Saxa is just going to make them pay. We're almost at the halfway point of this game, and it really feels like OK State could give up close to 100 points as DJ Parker commits the foul on Thompson Jokic. This is the only thing that OK State has been able to do well today. Draw fouls, and sometimes even convert on those to how do I say it? Get some and one opportunities from them. It's just been a dreadful night otherwise. And crazy enough, this is in their home state. Yes, this isn't in Stillwater, this is in Norman, but still. Would have thought that maybe the crowd here would have been way more OK State filled. As Thompson Jokic will take a seat for Sergio Jordan. I guess you still have 8 minutes to change something, but the way Gonzaga is playing offense, it's tough. And Jordan Hightown is going to draw the foul on Sergio Jordan. I don't know how someone 6'8" is playing center, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta sit back and observe what you're watching. Just sit back silently. You thought it was gonna happen one way. No, not even close. Not even close. But good for Gonzaga, though. Good for them. They played a very good game today. And so far don't look like they're going to let off the gas, although Sergio Jordan slamming one down. The defense for Markel is missing, you can see, as Nikola JT is dominating in the post. Yeah, DeAndre Markel is an animal. That's missing. And what the hell was that? Oh, that's a big-time block. Jordan Hightown sinks. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Gonzaga is thinking every single shot that they want. So even on plays that it looks like it's a complete breakdown, they still somehow get a bucket. It's unbelievable. Bit of contact, no good. And there's DJ Parker. Let's see if Coach Madiger allows him to get some more points, or so this OK State defense does. And Hammer knocks a shot down. Oh boy. I hate to talk like this with over 7 minutes left in the game, but I think Gonzaga's going to the Elite Eight again. Maybe even the Final Four. Hard to say with their region because it's all about who comes out of that lower quadrant. But I just don't see any chance for Drake in this game. I just don't. It's getting ridiculous out here. Screen here, didn't work. Hendricks draws the foul, another and one, and it does nothing because they're down by 1 million. Once again, if this game was all about who could get the most and ones, OK State wins. And Axel Hendricks with an amazing performance, but it's being wasted. And here comes Jaden DePina for Axel Hendricks. Coach Witherwolf better give him some quality time out there. He better. Adams, Gomez Saxa. Adams trying to work in on Thompson Jokic, pops a shot. No, rebounded by Archduke Smith, and it's just the same story over and over. The offensive glass has been dominated by Gonzaga. Who would we play? In the Sweet 16, you'd be playing 13 seed Drake. Yeah, 13 seed Drake. In the Elite Eight, you have 4 teams left that can make it from there. From the lower quadrant, you have, let's see, 7 seed Kansas, 2 seed UConn, 6 seed North Carolina, 3 seed Auburn. And that's a backcourt violation. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. It's getting embarrassing out here. 80-57. Gonzaga's looking like frickin' Iowa out here. Except this is even more impressive of a game so far. Vince from 3, that's just ridiculous. It's a barrage. It's a complete barrage. And another turnover. Free real estate. They're about to be up by 30 on OK State. This is ridiculous. So yeah, Gonzaga could very well win a national championship. Could very well. This is a very impressive team. Swishish gets the jumper. What a game by these Bulldogs. Fellas, talk to me. Share with me your thoughts. Ask some questions. Let's talk away as this game dwindles down to an eventual Gonzaga W and a return trip to the Sweet 16. Entertain me. Vince from 3, yeah. I have no more words. No more. Thompson Jokic from 3, and it's been horrible. Swishish, foul on Archduke Smith, but it doesn't really matter. Thought we'd be in for a way more exciting finish to the night, and here we are. Gonzaga is just pulling OK State's pants down and having their way with them. Well, at least they hit 60 points on the night. Bit of a shambolic performance from the Cowboys. Yeah, they're the lower seed. Yes, Gonzaga's undefeated, but still, expected more from these Cowboys. Expected more from Witherwolf's team. But maybe it's just Gonzaga being that good. Maybe it's Gonzaga still being a bit underrated. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Caleb Hammer. And they're already chanting warm up the bus. Yeah, it's GG's. Just an unbelievable performance by Gonzaga. Here we go. The last 4.5 minutes of action. Jack Lotz seeing his days come to an end. Axel Hendricks gets a bucket. Nice to see. DJ Parker getting double still. Gomez Saxa, easy jumper. The defense for OK State is non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. Lots. DePina. Missed shot. Rebounded by Gonzaga. At this rate, they're going to eclipse 110 points. We already know they're going to hit 100. Everything is going their way. Smith, jumper. They can't miss. They cannot miss. It's ridiculous. Shot. He got it. Just an absolutely shambolic performance by OK State. But a marvelous performance by Gonzaga tonight. Gomez Saxa. They can't miss. They can't miss. 2 points off of turnovers is horrendous for OK State. It's true. Meanwhile, Gonzaga has 21. Lots from 3. He should be shooting the ball more. I don't understand it. He's too passive. Too passive. This is his last game. And he hasn't shot the ball much at all. I swear that was like his first shot of the game. Parker. Hammer. They cannot miss. At this point, you got to feel bad for OK State. Just a little. Sergio Jordan. Lots. The passivity of Jack Lotz is just astounding. As OK State hits 70, but it's all for naught, as Gonzaga is about to drop 100 on them. Adams, turnaround J. This is ridiculous. Sometimes you just have little to say. Words do not do justice for this performance by Gonzaga. Nearly flawless. Nearly flawless. As Sergio Jordan, another senior for OK State, is taking his last moments in as a collegiate player. Surely an NBA team will want his defensive prowess. Surely. Got both free throws though, and Thompson Jokic is back in. But even without DeAndre Markel, this Gonzaga team is nuts. Just imagine what they could be with him on the floor. Gomez Saxa, and there it is. OK State's defense, some sliced up cheese, sliced up bread, just let up 100 points to Gonzaga. Or it's Gonzaga dropping 100 points on this OK State defense. And another turnover. Ay. There's DJ Parker. Had an amazing first half. A turnover there for OK State. Well, at least some sort of positive came from that defensive possession. Lots. 3. That take back everything I said about him needing to shoot more. Archduke Smith nearly draws the foul on Ralph Poblaski, or nearly draws the and one. Foul on Poblaski. He's going to take his free throws. He also had a really good game. Rare turnover from Gonzaga this game. It's been nearly flawless basketball from Gonzaga tonight. Nearly flawless. Just a bit unreal, honestly, how this has not been close at all. As DeAndre Markel should not be in the game. He should not be in the game. What is going on? I guess DeAndre Markel's in the game. He should be in. Is he on DMT supplies like Aaron Rodgers? What is going on? Oh my gosh. No way. They said screw it. There's your March Madness appearance. Torn Achilles and everything. He's out there. Oh my gosh. Shot clock isn't even off. If DeAndre Markel scores in this game, I'm going to be so weak. Hightown. Let's just see it for the lulz. Give it to Markel. West. Or is that West? No, that's Ken Rose. Shot. No. Oh my God. I can't compose myself. I can't do it. OK State with the buzzer beater to at least not lose by over 30. Oh my goodness gracious. What a performance by Gonzaga. They beat their ass so bad they put out an injured DeAndre Markel. And there you go. 13 seed Drake is going to have to play 1 seed Gonzaga. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we're definitely going to run stats through real quick. We'll do it. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Thing is, I changed DeAndre Markel's position and I lowered his overall to make sure he did not get into the game, and he's still in the game. What is this? Oh my gosh. All right. All right. We're gonna look at stats. Let's do it. This is just ridiculous. I thought there was a bigger rebound disparity here. Assists, domination. Steals, domination. Blocks, close. OK State won the foul battle. Who cares? I mean, look at this. You're never going to win a game committing almost 20 turnovers. Credit to Gonzaga's defense. Credit. It was an amazing game by their defense. Free throws, yeah, OK State barely edged you out a little bit. Field goals, 59%. Are you kidding me? 44% from three. That's insane. And of course, the offensive rebounds, but OK State was only down by 2 in that category. It seemed like they were getting muscled on the boards the entire game. Look at player stats too. Screw it. I mean, the entire starting 5 got double digits. And Patrick Vincent. I kept saying Vincent. Forgive me, brother. Renegade only had 2 points. Otis West, 2 points. No, that should have never happened. He should have never got in. I figure with so many small forwards on the team, I could have kept Markel off the floor by switching him to the worst small forward and lowering his stats by lowering his physicals. Nope. He got in. I can't believe it. Let's look through these stats real quick. Player of the game. It's a tough one. It can be Archduke Smith. It can be DJ Parker. The whole team played well. The whole team balled out. 27 minutes by these boys. Patrick Vincent only 7 minutes, 12 points off the bench. That's insane. Meanwhile, you have OK State over here. Thompson Jokic, good game. Axel Hendricks, great game. What the hell happened here? What in the world? What a letdown from this group right here. Sergio Jordan has 6 points. I mean, this was just a letdown. Well, OK State. Going back to Stillwater, at least it's not a far drive for them. Meanwhile, Gonzaga Sweet 16 bound again. Again. And 13 seed Drake. Well, at least they made it to the Sweet 16. At least they made it to the Sweet 16. If they somehow beat Gonzaga, holy moly. Well, that'll do it for day one. Goodness gracious, Gonzaga. Wow. 104-74. Yeah, this team can win a national championship. They can do it. They're more than capable of it. Day 2's tomorrow. We're starting off with West Virginia versus Kentucky. And if we have time, which I think we will, hopefully, we'll get to see the defending national champions, OU, 5 seed Oklahoma, go up against 4 seed Northwestern. Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you all very soon.